digital transformation for the top 100 mining companies today means different things for different people. Depending on your scale and your ambition, there's a couple of things to think about. The first is there's a legacy business that really needs to be transformed. You can't wave a magic wand and suddenly you're digital. You really have to think about how are you going to automate, what are you going to integrate, and how you're going to progress. So the first step for me is thinking about how do you transform that core, that legacy business. Once you've done that, then the trick then is to really scale that new core and think about, okay, well, what does that look like in the future? Clearly in mining, we want that to be an end-to-end view, visible, completely integrated, so that there is that level of integration and operational efficiency across the board. And then finally, clearly digital technology in particular provides an opportunity for complete reinvention. And so as you've transformed your legacy business and you've grown that, you have this opportunity then to scale something completely new. And for me, thinking about that as the strategy before you get confused and distracted by the very compelling new technology of all types is really important. So for me, digital transformation starts with fundamental business strategy. Thinking about the next 10 years and the digital transformation that's coming, you could waste a whole heap of time and effort. I very importantly think about how do I avoid a digital disappointment. You can imagine the conversations I have about business cases and value cases. For me, digital transformation is about making a meaningful impact today, making some changes in the business today and how it operates and how you can drive efficiencies, but also so that you can think about productivity not just in one place, but across the end-to-end value chain. For me, a couple of top tips around digital technologies that you should think about right now. Visualization and alerts, end-to-end integration, analytics and AI. If you don't have those in your kit bag of thinking about digital transformation, I think you're going to miss the point a little bit about what is its purpose. But most importantly for me is around how do you think through the human aspects? Because intelligent technology really demands ingenious humans. And if you miss the opportunity to reskill the people you have or to attract new talent and new skills into your business, you're going to have fantastic technology, but no one's going to know how to use it. I love the debate about humans in the new world of digital technology. So many people say to me, oh, people don't want to learn these new skills of AI. We did some great research at Accenture and we found that 68% of skilled workers actually are really interested in developing those new skills. 48% of lower skilled workers, the same, and actually when we cut the data by millennials, guess what? It was 75%. So that myth that people don't want to learn about new technology is actually a myth and it needs to be busted. Investing in people and making sure that they have those skills is the difference between success and failure. I also think that in the future, the collaboration between humans and machines, that's going to be the magic. That's going to be the piece that unlocks the value that's there in existing business models and that's there in the future business models. I'm really looking forward to what happens in the future, not only for kids coming through, and they're in primary school and high school and also university. The jobs of the future I really think are going to be super interesting. And when we look at the collaboration between humans and machines, there's three categories. The first is trainers. Somebody will have to train these machines in order for them to do what we want them to do, and then for them to be able to communicate with each other. So machine trainers will be a key job in the future. The second is sustainers. Sustainers are those people that will be enormously insightful about how do you ensure that ethics, particularly with artificial intelligence, is sustained in this future world. When machines are talking to each other, we want to make sure that they're following the guidelines of ethics and certainly compliance. And the last one then is explainers. And these are the guys that, or the girls that will actually explain to machines and to each other what's actually happening in the operation. So the speed and the pace and the amount of data and the data veracity that will come out of this future world Those 3 jobs are going to be very, very important to manage all of that and ensure that the collaboration between humans and machine is one of seamless cooperation. Oh, I've loved being at IMARC this year. It's a great opportunity to collaborate. There's all sorts of interesting people here. Great to see new companies, and my favourite bit is going to be the pitch battles of these guys looking for new funding with great ideas.